welcome back. I'm going to be doing a demo this time of event sourcing. This is going to be using the code that you could download from my blog at code.marcustalcott.com. Here. So I have a GitHub account where you can download it. There are 2 other YouTube videos where I've already talked about setting up the database and setting up the project. So if you wanted to go set it up, the code is available, and you can then use those YouTube videos to set up your database, and I've already set that up. So we now have this database sitting here ready to use. The application is already running. I've got the APIs running in the background. And I'm just going to show what happens when you run an event source system, and then you have events loading into an event store, and you also have projections being created in a separate database that you can read. The projections are for your read side of the system. So let's take a look at what happens. And we're going to use Postman. And one thing I need to do is get a new GUID from this website. And I'm going to enter it into my variables here in Postman so it can be shared among multiple requests. So I've got that A9D is now my order ID that I'm going to be using. So the scenario here is that this is a little sample application that simulates the way a restaurant ordering system might work. And you can imagine going to like a little sandwich shop, and you walk in the door and they welcome you to the place and they say, hey, how can I help you today, and can I get a name for your order? And you say, yeah, my name is Mark. So or I say, yeah, my name is Mark, and they ask me what would I like to eat. So I say I would like a ham sandwich, and the price on that today is $9.95. So they can add that to the order. So they're starting a new order here. So this is a post to new order, which is going to this URL in my API. So we'll just send that. That's the first event. And then I say I would like to order some fries to go along with that. So notice we're sending the same order ID here. And we're saying we would like to add an item, French fries. So we send that. And I would also like to add a salad. So we're sending in another event, another command, which will create another event for the salad. So that's done. So now we have the sandwich, French fries, and a salad. So let's go look at what our database looks like. And I've got a select where timestamp is greater than my previous timestamp, just because I don't want to see old items here. And if we refresh, we see the 3 items that have occurred since the beginning of this video. First, we placed an order from Mark, and there was a ham sandwich. Second, we added French fries. Third, we added a salad. I want to point out a couple things here, that we are capturing what happened, when it happened, and why it happened. So that's really important information in an event sourced system. So what happened, actually why it happened, the intent is captured in the event type name. So we know why this order changed. It changed because we added an item. And that's different from CRUD, where you would go in and just alter the order and it would just appear different. You don't have a history of why things happen. So something was added. We know who did it. In this case it says anonymous, but we could be passing in a username from the front end to the API, and it would be recorded here along with this event. And we know what happened because it's the content of this event data. So then we have another item here that got added, which is the salad, and it can record a person's name that made that change, and again why that happened. So we have these 3 events in our event store. The event store never changes, it just stores the facts. This is a growing stack of facts that will be there for all eternity. Then we have the views database. The views database is getting updated based on the events that occur. So if we go look at the views right now, it's going to show our order in its current state. So initially, if we would have looked at this as things were happening, it would have been created and there would have been a ham sandwich, and then it would have changed and a French fries would have been added, and then it would have changed, and salad would be added. So this is a view that gets updated as the events occur. And to illustrate that a little better, well, before we do that, this is what you would use to show on your UI if you just wanted to pull up the current state of the order. Okay, so that's the current state of the order. So let's go add some more events. So we got to the salad, so we can now let's add a carrot cake to our order. And let's go remove something from our order. I know that says cake there. Let's just change that name of this to remove from order. And in this case, we're gonna remove the French fries. Now, I'm not putting the price here. The way the logic works is it's just gonna look for something on our order that has this name. So it better match exactly. And it's gonna remove it from the list of items on the order. So we'll send that. So we've added a carrot cake, we've removed French fries. Let's go look at our events. And remember, our events never change, we just add new events. So these first three, they have not changed at all. Still order placed, added French fries, added a salad, no changes. But now we've added more events. So we added a carrot cake, order item added, and then we removed our French fries. So if we go look at the current state of this order in our views database, we expect there should not be French fries on it, but there will be a carrot cake now. So let me refresh that and we will look at this view. So here's our order with a ham sandwich, salad, the fries are gone, the carrot cake has been added. So the views keep up with the current state. The events just track everything that happened. And so one thing to keep in mind, like, why is this important? Imagine a situation where you were trying to figure out, like, you hired a data scientist to come into your business and figure out how you can make more money. The fact that people maybe are removing items from their cart as they check out might be valuable information. And with a CRUD system, you would never know that somebody had removed something because your database would basically look like this and you wouldn't know there were French fries there, but they got removed. In this case, we know. And we could do queries like select all, where event, let's see, C dot bucket type, event type equal order item removed. Okay, so this would just show me everything that has happened where order items were removed. I'm applying that filter and then I refresh that data, and why didn't that work? C dot C, where's C underscore TS? Where's C dot event type equal? What am I doing wrong there? Oh yeah. Awesome. When things don't work during a demo. Select all from C. I don't know what's wrong. Where and? That's a and. I'm sure it's really obvious when you're not the person typing it. Okay, so now we get just that item here. That's it. This was the only item that's ever been added and removed. But imagine if you wanted to, you had this database of events and you needed to see, see all the items that were removed and figure out a strategy for preventing people from removing things. Maybe we can offer them a little discount to keep things in their basket or on their order. So that's some stuff that you can do with event sourcing that you just can't do with CRUD. And I hope that demo helps you understand how event sourcing works and why it works that way, and at least one of the benefits and of why it would work that way. So thanks a lot.